Yo, what's going on guys, Arekkz here and welcome back to another Monster Hunter Cross video. And in today's video, I thought we'd take a look at the Eyed Yian Garuga armor set. It's a set I've been using a lot lately with my insect glaive, and it's also a special variant or named variant armor set. So I figured that'd be a great way to give you guys a look at how these special armor sets differ from the regular ones. So to begin with, this is what it looks like. And one of the first things you need to know about special variant armor sets is that the Blade Master and the Gunner sets look exactly the same. So if you're a gunner, this is also what you'll look like. If you're familiar with Yian Garuga gear, then you're familiar with the purple and green colour scheme. To be honest, I've got mixed feelings about this armour. Part of me really likes it and part of me thinks it looks a little bit ridiculous, but either way, there's not much scope for pigment coloration on this, so this is basically what you get. Now if we take a look at the details, first up, this armour has no slots to play with, and that is actually something that all special variant armour sets have in common. See, these sets are designed to be used as full sets and not mixed. Technically speaking, you can mix them with the right talisman, but generally speaking, these are designed to be used in full. Which, on a side note, actually makes it much easier if you're importing the game and can't read Japanese. After all, you can then simply get one of these sets and you're good to go. You don't have to worry about trying to match up any skills, potentially gem out any negatives, or anything like that. And speaking of skills, this set has 3 of them. The first 2 are unlocked the second you craft the armor. You have Combo Rush and you have Guts. Combo Rush is a brand new skill that I personally really like, and it's also the reason I use this armor set with my insect glaive, but it'd also work pretty nicely with sword and shield, dual swords, basically anything with fast attacking combos. See, the way this skill works is that when you land a single hit on a monster, you gain 25% affinity. But if you then land 5 consecutive hits, that'll jump to 30% affinity, hence Combo Rush. Or whilst you maintain that combo, you maintain the 30% affinity. But if you miss an attack or you don't attack for 5 seconds, the skill will simply reset and you'll lose that affinity bonus. So in short, provided you are continually attacking, you'll always have a nice affinity boost. Guts, on the other hand, will prevent you from fainting a single time if you are struck with a lethal blow when a certain amount of health remains, and that health is usually around 64 or higher. It only works once per hunt, but it is nice to have if you're fighting something that hits hard. Finally, the third skill is special, and this applies to all variant armor sets. See, the third skill is only unlocked once you upgrade the armor to level 6, and that applies to all pieces. So you have to get all 5 pieces, the helmet, chest, arms, waist and legs to level 6, and upon doing so, this skill will go from grey to white, indicating that it's been unlocked. This is something that is exclusive to these types of armor sets, but once you unlock it, the final skill is actually a combo skill, and what I mean by that is it's typically a mixture of 2 or more skills. So in this case, the skill is called One-Eyed because it comes from the Eyed Yian Garuga, and it gives you Negate Stun and Challenger Plus 2. Negate Stun prevents you from being stunned, and while it's not a skill that I'd normally go after, it's free, so why not? But you then have Challenger Plus 2, and Challenger Plus 2 greatly increases not only your attack, but also your affinity when a large monster in the same area becomes angry. And to answer the question that I know you're all going to ask, yes, Combo Rush and Challenger Plus 2 do stack. So should you be in a situation where you're using a fast attacking weapon and the monster becomes angry, you can then get some pretty nice high affinity combos. In fact, the numbers here are pretty low. The weapon I've got only has 5% affinity, but if I were to use a higher affinity weapon, say like the White Gale Naga, which has around 15 to 20% affinity, and you then stack Combo Rush and Challenger Plus 2 on top, you'll start hitting the 75% affinity region. And even better, were you using a sword and shield with affinity oil, that also gives you 30% affinity on top, so you can then start hitting that 100% affinity mark, which is pretty insane stuff. And that's pretty much it. That was just a super quick look at the Eyed Yian Garuga armor set. I will of course be doing videos on the other sets as and when I craft them, but for the time being, if you have any questions, then let me know down below. Also, let me know down below what you guys think of the armor itself, the skills, the look of it, and all that good stuff. But until next time, thank you very much for watching, take it easy, catch you next time, peace out.